Hello, team. Blem, 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 blem. Zub, 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 zub. Hi. Hey, hi. Hello. Hi. Hey, team. How's it going? Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. Need a hand with workshopping something? Is this to post in Plasma's chat? Because I am all for it, man. She guessing on my rank till I don't know. She guessing on my rank till I support her. I guess? Like, I don't know, you tell me. Yes! Get better, internet, Listia. That's my joke now. I said it first. Me! Oh. How we doing, team? Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. There's two things that I want to show you guys today, this morning. But for right now, I had a great time yesterday. It was maybe one of the most difficult things I've ever done, which is I was asked to take a class, and the class tends to be very, very high level. Like, I'm talking people with 20 years plus having trained karate for. And at the same time, there's 4 or 5 people who have just started and they're like in year 2 or 3. It's one of the most difficult teaching experiences you can ever have, because there's a subset of people that are there training, right? And then there's a subset of people who have no idea what these concepts are you're explaining, and you have to explain it to them. So there's this mismatch and the crossover that you have to do of, like, what's high enough level for the big guys and low enough for the, like, people who are just learning, and then can everyone get anything out of this? And it's my first time being in front of a group of people rather than being one-to-one, and it's just difficult, dude. It's just difficult. But we pulled it off. We did good. I had a glowing review from someone. The person I usually go to class with, I usually train with, she said, I expected to hate that. And I was like, yeah, let's go. You didn't hate it. It's fucking good. It was fucking good. I'm proud. I'm happy with how that went. Getting my confidence back, baby. Feels good to be Bubble Man. It was weird, though. A couple of the guys who were training came to a competition that I was at 10 years ago with my old club. And it was strange, swapping stories and hearing perspectives that you've never heard before. You know, it's one thing to train under someone as a kid and just to blindly follow instructions and be a part of that group, and whatever that group does is whatever it does, to then move away and do other stuff and come into contact with people who experienced your group. Not necessarily you, like the group in general. Interesting to hear the stories. One day I'll see Karate Man in his karate gi. Maybe I bring it to COE. Or Epic Land. Maybe I bring it to Epic Land and just wear it one of the days. I said 50 attendees I do a Shui. 75 attendees. And I wear my karate suit to cast in the grand finals. We can also barter on other deals, okay? We can come to an agreement, chat. Bring your karate skills to COE. There was a karate show match between me and Bartek last time on the stage one night where we were both drunk. We got up on the stage and had a scrap. It was awesome. I wouldn't, of course, as I should. It's cool chatting to Subaru Arima, because he's a judoka. So he trains judo. And he was showing these, like, flashy techniques. And then I got asked, like, yo, show us a cool karate technique. And I was like, okay, here you go. Square up to fight me. So they squared up, and I was like, I was fucking out of there, you know? The best defense is to not be there. Don't get in the way of anyone's punches, and you'll never get punched, you know? And Subaru looked at me and he was like, yeah, fair play. You're not wrong. Best defense is defense? No, the best defense is, as Mr. Miyagi put it in the Karate Kid, no be there. Happy Saturday, team. Happy Saturday. I don't know if I've said it enough yet. Yeah, we'll be rank guessing later. So if you want to join in with that, if you want to have a you know, send in a replay and have it be analyzed for a bit, so I can try and figure out what rank you are. Stop around. Was rank guessing anonymous? No, unfortunately not. There are ways of doing that, I think, but I haven't got any other ways to do that yet. Do you know my rank? It's like 1030 or something, right? Saturday just ended for me 13 minutes ago. Hate Sunday. Yeah, that unlucky. Unlucky. It's 1079. I would have still been within 10%, unfortunately. So no support for you. Do you want supporter? I'll just buy you supporter list here. Just Whenever I'm in a sticky situation, I tell people I play Osu, and they immediately fuck off. See, the trouble with that is, you haven't run across a horny old 35-year-old woman in a bar in the center of Den Bosch with 7 or 8 of your friends. It's very specific. There's something on the COE iceberg about it. If anyone wants the context for that, go to What the Highest profile on Osu. I'm not going to link it. You'll have to find it yourself. It's not exactly full context. It's just images, but, you know, funny. What a night that was. Can't wait to meet her. George, if you meet her, if we see her again, even, I don't think she'd show her face. Like, everyone looks at me weird if I tell them I play Osu. You have to say it confidently, though. Are you saying it like you know it's a bad thing? Or are you saying it like it's the best thing in the world? Because there's a difference, okay? There's a difference. You say it confidently, you're like Jack Black strutting around like Saturday Night Live or whatever it was with his weird toy saxophone thing. You have to believe that it's not cringe. You have to embody that it's not cringe, you know? I assume they just have no idea what it is. I explain it as like... You know what? I don't even know. I just explain it in the moment based on whoever I'm talking to. Cringe is all in your head? Yeah, normalize being cringe. You know what? If you're cringe, that means you are following your own path, okay? It's not cringe to genuinely enjoy something. I believe it. To be cringe is to be free? True. So true. Convince 3 friends to play Osu, and except one of them don't have a PC and they play Roblox Osu. Roblox Osu! Oh my god! I forgot that existed. I didn't put it on my tier list. I forgot it existed. Oh well, it's done now. I'll do something about that on Monday, probably. We'll do like an addendum stream, okay? I'll do an addendum stream. Like asterisk at the end of the video. The keyboard Osu. Oh, yes. That's on Reddit, isn't it? Like keyboard typing of the beats or whatever. I don't know. What did he call it? It's really cool. I did have a look at the video. There are 2 things I want to show off. I've said this a couple of times, and this time I'm actually going to elaborate. Oh, let's sit up in my chair. This deserves some, like... Whoa. This deserves some proper explanation. So, the first thing I want to show off. On Osu Game, there is a laser results screen. Okay? It's an interesting one. It's an interesting concept. What do we think? What are we feeling? I'm not exactly a fan. Why are we sticking with the Ack Donut? I have no idea. Because it's implemented already, I guess. Beats the old one? I say so as well. I think it beats the old one. But it's not great. It's I don't know. It's small, you know? It's like half the size. The stable screen is better because it just gives you everything. And you can have it in a tiny thumbnail and you can see everything you need to see, you know? Whereas this, you have to actually look and see what the max combo, the bonus, accuracy, etc., etc., like. You have to look harder and see what's going on. This is good for yeah, if it... you stick a postage stamp up the top here and, you write down at the bottom, like, greetings from and the Vulture behodes Flesh God Apocalypse. Give you the option to use the stable end screen. I just think they need to land on a better design. What do we think? This is another concept, right? This is another concept. It shows the leaderboard over here, where you are in the leaderboard, and who's above you, who's below you, which is cool, actually. You never get to see that on stable. But stuff like this is just too small, you know? The actual stats are just too small. This, I agree with, big ass grade in here. They should stop trying to fix what isn't broken, stable, and leave it the same. You spit in the face of progress when you decide that what you have is perfect enough already. Like, Yeah, big fan of the leaderboard on the left. It's a good leaderboard. It adds a good addition to the score screen. Right? You wouldn't get that if you were just given stable. More space could be made with a bar. I agree with that. I also feel like, you know, thin out this bar, thin out the bar on the wheel. Have the grade in the middle. Hate progress, I'm an Osu conservative. This one's for you, buddy. I think we can do some changes to this. Which is why I'm bringing this up, okay? Which is why I'm bringing this up. Right? If we go to a dev server, okay? And I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna grab my Discord for now. We go to announcements. There is a thread. New results screen. Public design review. There's a load of interesting thoughts, right? Thoughts. A load of interesting thoughts. Peppy also agrees that the wheel is a little bit too much. But there's loads of interesting changes. There's loads of interesting discussion going on in here already, okay? This isn't a final design, and this is something that you can feed back on. This is something you can go to them and say, I like this, I don't like this. Right? So to give feedback on it, one thing I don't mind is the HB bar thing. Yeah. But I mean, to keep with the topic, you can look at what is going on. This, I think, is a live design. There are loads of people on this Figma that have made comments, given comments. This is the design board, okay? This is it. How do you zoom in again? Control? Yes. Control, drag around. Have a look at what people are saying. Look at how many comments there are. Like, this is free to give feedback on. I think, for me... Oh, good point. Flight's note. Keep in mind, I'm still not confident with the design, but require your help and input to move forward. Less about the look and window dressing, but more on features. Result screen itself. Please include a rough solution suggestion for each piece of feedback. Also humbly request for everyone to be kind and civil. It's... There we go. Naturally, we all want the design to be functional and fun. There will be more revisions after we get the first round of feedback. So, here's the modular layout, right? Main graphs and stuff. Scrollable area, which is like... has the hit counts, 100s, 50s, etc. All of that stuff. This is an interesting... That's after scrolling, right? So you see all of the interesting stuff. Which would be like scrolling in stable to see performance point gaining, etc., etc. Accuracy heat map, timing distribution. That's component design for the basic stats, which to me is too small. But then, you know, you can throw a comment on here. I think it's such a good way of getting feedback from the community, having it an open forum, right? Because a lot of people are gonna like this. In fact, I like this. I actively appreciate this. But my feedback is the bar could be smaller to give more space here, or it could be ditched altogether and just have a link. Can you link it? It's linked in the dev server, in the Osu official dev server, which, by the way, is a dev server and is not a community server, so don't take any, like, no chatting in there. It's all for help and dev stuff. But in announcements, in a recent announcement, there's a thread. You go to the thread, and it's the opening post of the thread. You click the link. You open the Figma. You can scroll around, see what people are saying, see what the notes are on the design. Is big grade at the center of ring is not final, it's just a placeholder. They don't mind troubleshooting though? Yeah, and that's why the channel's called Help. You know? That's why it's called Help. But it's a huge score. Designed for 7 digits. Resize accordingly if it exceeds 7 digits. Basic stats, mod details, player details, buttons area. So to me, which this all, by the way, is for Mania. So there's the Rainbow 300, normal 300, 200, 150 miss. Which you have to be aware of, right? We're not just designing for Osu stable. We're not designing for standard only. Has to be modular. I like it, though. I do really like it. We got someone else joining in, having a look around. My feedback would be better if I copied... calling them marvelous / perfect. Give it time. Give it time. They're already trying to do that for stable. Or standard, sorry. Change regular 300s to not be 100% AC. So if you have an SS that isn't 100%... give it... Again, give it time. I don't know what the direction with Mania is, even. Because the biggest part of the community is the standard community. So you can't... You know... You can't expect them to have all of the bandwidth for, anything else that they would need. So, my thoughts... This could be... I've done the thing again. That could be way smaller. Let's grab this bit. Move it upwards a bit. So there's a little extra space there. Just curious if you know something about if and when we'll get a HP graph in laser like in stable. I don't know if that is going to be a feature, but again, it's your chance to give some feedback, okay? So that could come upwards a bit. And then you've got... let's do this first. I'm... This music rocks. I've always thought so. This could come down to here, I guess. And then you can double layer these. I'll just take these. What's going on there? Whatever, I don't care. Anyway, that gives you so much more space for actual score information. And even then, you could take all of this and scale it up even more. Where is it? Over here. Because, hold on, let me move these buttons first. Oh my god, I've messed this up, dude. These could be right aligned, because it's the right side of the screen, right? And then you grab all of this crap. Scale it up even further, because you've just got big-ass grade, right? Thoughts? I think PP value should be clearly visible on the results screen. If you scroll, yeah, to me. Like, somewhere here instead, probably. Because that's always where it was in the base client, right? In stable, you'd have to scroll to see it. And it gives you that feeling of anticipation once you hit the results screen. You see the results, and then you scroll, and you see the stats. And then it's got all of the good stats. This is good. I like this. But I think score, you know, there could be more here. Lacks any kind of soul. It's such a modern video game interface. I actually like how Laser looks. I think Osu was a product of its time, where it was iterative. And it was just like, add a new feature, add a new feature, add a new feature. Let's cram it in here, let's cram it in there. And that's what gave it the soul, sure. But now you can design it to be an actual usable aesthetic interface, and I like it. Turbo skinnable, that's their idea anyway, right? It looks woke. Woke game design? Nah, never. Couldn't be. Couldn't be Osu. That's the thing, right? Something that I guess the devs don't get with trying to hide backgrounds as much as they do. Especially in in the results screen, in the song select, is a lot of people can tell a map by its background. Because a background starts being iconic, right? You see the image, you associate it with the map and the song. So the background is more than enough to tell you what it is. So this can be smaller, where is it? All of this can be smaller, like, because you see this, and it's like, it's, I don't know, Pippi lying among autumn leaves song, whatever that associates with. I like it, though. I like the idea. It looks good. It does look good. And if you want to contribute, join the dev server, hop into the thread, and give some civil and constructive feedback. Don't just say it sucks. Certainly an improvement. Oh yeah, the current one sucks. The current one is awful. The current one blows ass, right? This is way better, though. Oh. Second point. Second thought. Second Reddit thread to explore, okay? As everyone's seen, Osu tournament rating public beta. Fully featured rating system and data visualization suite for all Osu tournaments. Designed to be compliant with official tournament support standards by the end of the beta. All tournament data is collected and manually verified. It gives you a tournament rating, okay? It gives players a tournament rating. Now, I have not looked. I've not even checked it out. I've opened the website to see if it really does truly exist, and it does. It does actually exist. I'm not top 8 in the UK. What did I just say, Listia? I haven't seen anything about it. Spoilers, man. Spoilers. I've learned from last time. No, we're going in completely blind to this. So I better be top 5 tournament players in the world, or else this site isn't accurate and you can't believe anything that is listed on here. Open source, open data, browse tournaments, view rankings, login. For oh. Let's go. View rankings. Dude, I'm not even on the first page. There's only 4 people with Elite Grandmaster title. You know what? Actually, that's fair. I think those 4 are in a league of their own. They're in another tier. I think I agree with that. And then Grandmaster 1. What does that even mean? Okay. What have we got? Eric's quite low down, really. Zuti's really low down, actually. Crystal rank 24? Yo, my goat, actually. Wait, I'm not even on page 1. Hello? What's this about? This doesn't go very far back, only 2020? That might be why. I'm not... I'm not even Grandmaster, dude. Suwagi, Decaton, Doomsday Fanboy, Arnold is Master 1. This... I'm not even page 2. Fancy Lad rank 47 is crazy, actually. How does this decide where people are placed? Like, Intercam being all the way down here? This is Vaxe page 3? Milosh page 3? Hold up. This is diabolical. That's not right at all. That's incorrect. Maltesers above me. Maltesers above me. Oh no. What the fuck? What is this about? No, I need to see this. Apparently I've only ever been as high as 2173. And then Nuot counts? What's NSI? What was NSI? I cannot... Decay. The round table. The round table. LAN tournaments count. LAN tournaments shouldn't count. Yeah, this is crazy. It didn't count any World Cup. Like, nothing. Okay, yeah, it's so clearly in beta, it's unreal. This is kind of cooked. I'm 7th in the country. Okay, so... do you know what the problem with something like this is? That rates based on performance inside of a match? Is... it's unfair to say someone was better or worse within a match. Just based on... how they played in that match, right? Whether they won, whether they lost, more picks, whatever. Because the volatility of pools means that some tournaments will be weighted towards either your opponent or yourself. Which goes for, like, playing really well in a match and 7-0ing someone. Maybe it was weighted way towards you, right? It's not fair. Excuses, excuses. I had the same feedback for ELO back when it was implemented by Minwinwoo. You can't say that this match cost is like... I don't know. It'd be like saying, I think OWC's on here, isn't it? UK, Finland, Australia, and then apparently we increased versus the Philippines. Like, we won the match, but apparently because we weren't playing well, we don't get any rating for it. And then we get a tiny amount of rating for our win versus Canada? Like, what's the difference? Want a true show that this isn't very accurate? I'm number 37 UK. Yeah? Mm-hmm. It's not team performance, it's solo performance. Okay, I was sandbagging a little bit in the Philippines match. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of blows, though. This is like... I get it. But also, it's just not... I don't believe in it, you know what I mean? I get it, but I don't believe in it. Like, it's all wildly volatile. How do I sort by country? I think the other problem with rating and ELO and all of that is there aren't enough OSU tournaments to have a fair ELO system. No country rankings yet. There must be. There must be, or else, Listia wouldn't have found out she's, oh, she would have just looked on her own thing. Okay, good point, good point. Where else are people? Let's have a look, shall we? Haunt 125. You literally just skipped past me? I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. 138. When has Monko played a tournament recently? Yeah? I don't like this. I don't like this system at all. I think it's a cool concept. I like that someone is trying to do ELO again. But I don't like it. I don't trust this. Because Sharitori this slow. Like, it doesn't track. Numbers feel so... Yeah, they just feel a little... Why is Bartek all the way down here? With feedback could also reach some viable number. That's the trouble, though, because if you treat tournaments like they are something to... like, only set your best scores in and only play at your best, like, you have to win every single map, that's never the case. That's never the case. Right? It's not fair to have that be the metric, right? Because how you play in tournaments isn't expressly, like, your skill as a player. I agree with this, sure. Like, the top Top 5, yeah. I'm nodding at that. But, like, I think what I don't agree with is the thought that, like, you have to be better on everything. Because you don't. You don't have to be better at everything. Like, as an all-rounder, you will lose... You'll win more points than you lose, sure. But you will still lose points on the skill sets that you aren't, you know, better than your opponent at. Which, maybe 1, 2, whatever. But you'll tank your rating just by virtue of not being a single... not being a... I hate to say one trick, but... not spearheading one skill set, I guess. Or not being as good as people who spearhead one skill set. Or being so good at everything that you're in a lobby for everything, right? Because you put Hyok in a lobby for everything, and he's gonna tank on the speed maps, and you know he will. But if he's the 4th for the team on speed maps, what can he do? Right? A system like this, you can still game a system like this by being in a team where you say, look, I'm not playing these skill sets that I'm bad at, even though I'm better than other people on my team, because I don't want my rating to tank. And I just don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair at all. I don't know what your thoughts are, though. Like, you put Raikoho in for Hidden? It's low-key, that's why Eric is so low? Yeah, that's why Raikoho is so low. If Raikoho only went in for No Mod and Hard Rock... It's just arbitrary, you know? Have you seen your own rating? It's, disappointingly low. Having an ELO system in and of itself seems doomed to fail because tournament matches are not independent or identically distributed. Yes, correct. I like ELO. I like the thought of being able to compare. But when it gets to the point of also comparing in team tournaments, you're just, like, it's not fair, you know? That's my take on it. That's my thought. Like, Malteser... Should Malteser be above me? Apparently so. Let's have a look, shall we? What's he got? Yo, increases for OET, sure. Konyo Cup 2. Hovering around 1600. Goes up. What's LTA? I can't remember. And then Decay. Zestiny? Should Zestiny count? Because it's a speed tournament! It's a, like... What's this about, dude? Apparently you lose rating for the Canada match and the Germany match. I don't get that. No, this sucks. This sucks, actually. The more I look at it, the more it's just unfair. Just doesn't work. Unlucky. Unlucky. Great idea. But incorrect execution. 2 years of development, by the way. Apparently. Do wonder if this system could have merit if only 1v1 matches mattered. Elo systems are well documented to be shit in video games. Yeah, correct. End up as another PP system? Yeah, exactly. You can farm rating if you want to. You can farm rating just by entering tournaments that match your skill set and refusing to play on skill sets that aren't your best skill set in team tournaments. And never playing 1v1s. I'll let you guys pick this apart. I'll let you guys have a look. Because it's just not, I don't know. Gonna drop 200 elo for dropping 20k on freeze frame. This is a stage? Yes, so this was, Stage made this. Project lead, lead developer, and admin. I don't know. I don't like it. I like the thought, but the execution, I don't like it. You can still sandbag in a rating system just by going in for every map and tanking. Especially if you know your team can win a skill set. This is abusable to the point where it doesn't really serve as a replacement for anything. There's so many ways of breaking it. This is abusable in both directions. Exactly, yeah. It's... I know they say... What's it called? Based on a combination of relative map placement and match participation. Which is... like... yeah? Exclude warm-ups and cases of foul play. What is a case of foul play? Answer me that. Anything that looks like a throw? Who decides that? Who decides what is foul play and what isn't? Because if you want to verify performances like that and yet still have it be an objective system compliant with tournament standards for screening, right? Program, algorithm, mathematical formula, or other objective means. The third party should be able to get the same results without needing additional information. Manually filtering players or adjusting their seeds is strictly prohibited. So if you're verifying something like this, manually... and then deciding to remove foul play manually, right? It will never be a system that can be used in an official capacity, because how could it? How could it? It's just how this shit works, you know? It looks like a good stat for, you know, just for fun purposes. You go to the websites, you browse tournaments, we sort by end date, and we look at, what's this? Osu World Cup 2015. Can we not click it? Pre-rejected. Pre-verified. How do I click this? Create a new ranking for only warm-ups and foul play. So true, actually. Heptakey Osumania Cup. Project Rekindling is in here. YSC 2018? Why can I... Maybe you need to be signed in? Good point. Yeah, okay. Good point. We have a look at Rekindling. Yeah, okay. Stats. No player statistics available for this tournament. Yeah, okay. Dude, this looks good. I like this. You ganked me at COE for a rekindling pool? Which one was it? I can't remember. It must have been shit if I brought it up in person. Man. It's the one made by Legless because I was at CEO. I don't remember that at all, but funny. Prefix mismatch. Is that it? Is that all it takes to reject a match? No, there's like straight up. I don't think it's just, I just think it's not included. Man. Those were the days. Not checked by human yet, maybe? Could be. But, like... it still makes no sense to me. Either way, I think, like... I can't really stand by this as a fair metric for rating people. But we'll see where it leads. We'll see what it becomes with more time and effort. Hello, Tricklash. Hello, hello. How does it handle lower rated players? Because this is just kind of, if you play tournaments, you get a high rating. You want a lower rated player? No, don't worry. I'm going looking for you. How's Andros down here? How's Shiina Noriko down here? How's we're in Emerald now. Yes! Oh. How's Majora down here? Like, I guess Decay, but... No, I don't vibe with it. I don't vibe with it. Not in its current state. And I don't like elo systems. Especially elo systems with as much room for abuse as this one. With as much arbitrary decision-making as this one as well. It's just not. And that's a genuine reaction, okay? That's me looking at it for the first time and coming to a conclusion. I'm not a fan. Right. I'm gonna go back over here. We're gonna chill a moment. I'm gonna drink some water. And then we're gonna think about rank guessing, okay? I've got a few rule sets, which I'll type out in a second, so they can stay on screen. Hello, Husk. Hello. Actively participate in the fine-tuning of this. Have you done Clip Farm Yap about Sam yet? Oh my god, Sam's case is crazy. I don't even think I need to Clip Farm it, right? Everyone knows about it. It's insane. Maybe next stream. I can just Clip Farm that at any point, mate. That's evergreen. That's never gonna go away. Justice for Sam? Unfortunately, all of his scores have been wiped. Unfortunately, support have fucked up. Which is crazy. Everything is gone. You know what? We're doing this now, okay? We're doing this now. MMI got his account back about a week ago. And this is the state of the account. All gone. All of the scores gone. But he still has 400 billion ranked score. Now, in what world, A, is that fair, and B, is it right to wipe his scores? Like, this guy did nothing wrong. This guy has no idea what he did wrong to even get restricted in the first place. Like, I don't understand. He is 400 billion ranked score with 0 scores. He has 9 scores on his profile that he's set. Do you know what the funny part is about this? These all gave score a second time. This all got... Everything gave extra score. So, if he was to go for completion again, which would be a huge undertaking, he would have an extra 400 billion ranked score to play with, just because staff are incompetent, honestly. Just because, like, staff have, I don't know, they have trauma about being lied to one too many times, and now they're not trusting. They don't believe anything anyone ever says. Even the most trustworthy person. Even the person who, like, has sunk how many hours? 4,000 gameplay hours into the game? Going for completion, got up to 2014, played every map up to 2014. Has no reason to cheat anyway, and they just decided, yep, no, fuck you. You don't get anything. You don't get to have nice things. Look at how many scores he had. Should we do the maths on this? Hold on. Let's do the maths. 4,452. Can I paste it? No. 6,452 plus 3,487 plus 13,150. Did I type a 7? Yeah. 2634. That's quite funny because I can just normalize. 20,034 plus 1,000. 1,000 A ranks. He had 44,000 clears. And they've all been wiped. All of them. Every single one. None of them exist anymore. None of those scores exist anymore. They're all gone. Like, what's the fucking point, man? What's the fucking point? At any point in your life, you could be feeding rabbits, picking them up, petting their fur, and then your friend comes behind you with a gun, shoots you in the back of the head. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I hate it. I hate what's happened here. It really fucking bothers me, you know? Partly Sam's fault for refusing to make a fuss about it. It's because he knows that there's nothing he can do, right? Support just don't give a shit. Support think that 5,000 hours of your life? Passion for something spanning 10 years? Is just a cover for cheating. Half a year's worth of time. Yeah, that's like more than half a year's worth of time. Consecutively, 24 hours a day. And it's all gone. Just because he did something, he doesn't know what. He used a tool to try and optimize his game so that he could have a higher frame rate, better response time, like whatever. And we don't know what that tool was. We have no idea. And then, to top it off, guys, his original appeal got denied. Do you know what else happened? His appeal got denied, and Shiba got banned. Shiba got banned for about 20 hours. I don't even know if it shows up on his profile. It doesn't. And it doesn't show up on his graph either. But Shiba got restricted. The reason why, and the reason Sam's appeal got denied in the first place, was because they were suspecting Sam of ban evading by playing on Shiba's account. I'm waiting for Twitter so I can pull the tweet up. Support able to reinstate the scores? Oh, they're gone. They're gone. To my knowledge, they're just completely gone. Where did they pull that theory from? Because Shiba logged into Shiba's account on Sam's PC at LAN and played a tournament match. That's it. They're just gone. To my knowledge, they're just gone. Because he's gotten score twice now from maps. Worth saying this match had a GMT member in it. Yes, true. It's worth saying that when Sam got banned, he was at LAN. And there were GMT members there. There were internal staff members there. There we go. Okay, maybe not. Twitter's slow right now for some reason. Here we go. MMI. So he made a little document explaining what happened. I can summarize this basically. Your account was observed in cheating behavior. Not done anything actually dodgy on my account. Sure, I've used weird skins, deleted annoying hit sounds, and done MP3 changes, but none of those are account restriction worthy. Mango Miser and Mo, who were directly members of the Osu team, were attending. Mango checked in, and he got a response. He didn't show Sam the message, but showed Mo, and asked vague questions like, did you install anything recently that could have caused it? Did you include it in your email? I could kind of tell he wanted to help, but he couldn't because of policy he had to follow. Don't do this, they say. Don't pass to staff. And, some of the things latency reducing guide, registry edits to force Osu to use exclusive full screen. Installing some software called Process Lasso to make the game run in certain cores. So, they don't know. He doesn't know. What I'm going to do now is the boring, sensible option, wait out the appeal time, and then send an email to support about getting unrestricted. Wait, that's me? That's you. This is you. To then have a response, we must unfortunately deny your appeal. I'm going to put the music back on. We need some more chill. We can't just be enraged the entire time. After looking into your case, we must unfortunately deny your appeal. You have recently found to be attempting to evade your ban. Keep in mind that creating or accessing any accounts other than your main one will be regarded as ban evasion and will result in your future appeals being denied. If you are unsure which account you should be playing on, please reply to this email. We'll tell you which one we consider your main and help restore access to it if you have trouble logging into it. So replied with, yeah, whatever, sad Shiba was playing in the tournament. Many Ho profile players at the event, Mango, me, Doomsday, Damash, etc. And then they unrestrict him. And like, you know, fairly certain everything is gone. Do I just score farm again, try and lock in, or just low-key quit? This is malice at this point? No, this is both incompetence and also just disgusting. I'm not going to say misconduct, because I guess they're doing what they need to do, but what the fuck, actually? So yeah, that's the story of MMI. Lost, it got Shiba banned, by the way. This email, deny your appeal, recently been found attempting to evade your ban, got Shiba banned. And he had to see why he was banned. He had to message people. He messaged Dio asking, like, dude, I've been restricted. Do you know anything about this, or who I can message to ask why I've been restricted? There's such a bad mishandling of this case. It's insane. Such an awful mishandling of this case. So I think we should start Justice for MMI movement. Like, maybe they do have backups. Maybe not of Sam's scores, but maybe they do have database backups and score backups. Because Sam wasn't in the top 10k, so his scores wouldn't have been dumped in the database dumps. But surely they exist somewhere, right? Otherwise, some bad word in Osu support have just decided that how long? 4,600 hours of someone's life are invalid now. Because they were suspected of cheating once. Like, I don't know. What more can you say on this? What more can you say? Not even confirmed, just suspected? Remember when White Cat got unbanned? He passed screening in February? When? For what tournament? For Epic LAN? Okay, did you do anything before that? Did you do your tuning before that? So it must have been something in the tuning. It must have been something in the I don't know. Should have given Osu support $50 for your scores. If I passed in Feb, why is everything before gone? Exactly. Why have they decided to wipe everything you've done? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. And I don't think I will. Doomsday PC got cursed into Osu server. No, I think this is disgusting. I think the way they handled this is awful. I'd hate to see you quit as well. Seeing it as it doesn't change who I am. No, it never... There's no doubt in my mind that you haven't done anything wrong. And I'm pretty sure there's no doubt in anyone at Epic Land's mind that you haven't done anything wrong. Even Mango and Mo, who had to read a email that said, yes, actually, there's something you've done wrong, quote unquote. I don't even think they see it as you cheated or you engaged in foul play or anything. But obviously they're not the ones making the decision here. They can't be, surely, because it's a conflict of interest. That'd be like someone giving out boxing licenses saying, yeah, I know the guy, he's sound. He'd never hurt anyone, you know. He'd never punch below the belt or, like, throw an elbow in to break someone's jaw after a bell or whatever. I know the guy. I just... Yeah, that's not, you know... Logically, they would cheat if there was something they thought they could do, but they didn't want to take the time to do it. To get MMI Justice, he needs a completionist badge? No, he didn't complete the game. Why should he get a completionist badge? He didn't complete the game. That spits in the face of everyone else who has gone for completion. Sam completed half the game. Maybe not even half. Like a third. Maybe a third of the game. I just don't get it. I do like how you said in this, even if I get a full wipe, I'd go masochist mode and just play the maps from date order again. But I'll just see what the future holds for me. Kinda cooked, man. Kinda cooked. I don't get it. Hypothetically, if you lost your scores, how much would you pay to get them back? I wouldn't, and I'd not set a single score on Bancho again. If I lost my scores, there would be riots, because then I couldn't enter OWC, right? Because I'm not top 10k anymore. I mean, maybe I'd just farm to top 10k, right? And then start playing in 5-digit tournaments with my badges all from yesteryears that don't count for badge weighting anymore. But just think about it. That's 4,600 hours of someone's life. That's not including time spent sat in menus. That's not including time spent, like, downloading, importing, etc. That is 4,629 hours of playtime. Abusing their fuck-up's a great way to get them to do something about it. Very true. I would abuse the fuck out of it. They put me there. They must want me there, you know? Nah. This makes me angry. It enrages me, man. No consequences from Osu support incompetence. Yeah, remember when White Cat had to admit he was cheating to get his account back? He wasn't cheating, by the way. He was just, I think, boosting multi-accounting or something. But not cheating. So even in cases where no cheating happened, it was like... the only way you could actually get your account back and come back online. Yeah, don't go harassing the devs. The devs have nothing to do with this. Anyone who actually works on the game don't, you know, there's nothing they can do. And anyone who actively checks their support emails is anonymous anyway due to the nature of Osu support. Happened to Runny Sunny as well? Yeah, it sucks. It's just it just sucks, man. Right. Enough of that, or I'm gonna get angry. Like, actively... Fuck Osu support, genuinely. Why was this handled so incompetently? Whatever, man. It's just nice to have you back. It's just nice to have you back. Anyway, should we get on with some rank guessing? Let's start this up, shall we? So, the rules. Let me find an open, There we go. Let's do something fun. For a change. Excited for Sam to play at Epic 46. Unfortunately, because he has been unbanned in the last year, he cannot play at Epic 46. The next time he is allowed to play is Epic 48. When his 1-year tournament ban expires. Because fuck you, apparently. Sorry. Rank guessing for supporter. So the way this works is you submit your best play. Doesn't have to be best PP play. You have to submit the map as well, so I can download it and import it. Does it have to be standard? Yes. I'm not going to be able to tell what rank you are in Mania. Like... the fuck do you think I am? I'm not like... Maybe Nate could. Maybe Nate, if he did rank guessing, he could just guess on any game mode, but it's much more fun with standard. What do we got? Hello, Mr. Bubbleman. I'm an OG here, low-key. Let me click your name. Following since May 19th, 2016. Yeah. Yeah, seemingly you are. What's it like knowing knowing who I was and who I am now? Crazy character arc. Nice to see you in chat finally. But we're going. You can guess my standard rank based on a Taiko score? Yeah, around about 5 digits somewhere because you refuse to rank up. Good morning, Dio. Good morning. Anyway, subs get one guess. Subs get one guess. Non-subs get 3. If I'm more than 10% off 1 month, which is really funny after talking about how shit Osu support is. 1 month of supporter. I am going to open up the Discord channel. I'm going to drag the Discord channel up to the stream memes area. It's going to be at the top of the... Turn on show all channels in your server menu. Okay.
A monster has appeared.
Yo! There is replays for guessing now in the stream. It's the top of the stream memes category. If you submit your map and play there, I can get it easily. I can search your name. There will also be sublook. Thank you for the resub, Asteroids. Get it twisted. 4 months of support. How does one guess more than once? I give 3 guesses. I give a low, medium, and a high guess. That's the idea. You'll get it. You'll get it as we go. You'll get it. So, let's open Nightbot. Let's open the giveaways. Let's open the keyword giveaway for everyone. It's going to be 3 times sublook on this one. Here we are. The first keyword? Prage. Join the Discord. If you're not in there already. I'm going to pick someone at random. And I will go pee. Before, because I need to pee. I'm going to be sitting here for 2 hours. Hydrate. Oh, I forgot to mention. Okay. Miss Analyzer. That's good. That's funny. We need to turn that off somehow. How do we turn that off? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. Who cares? I don't. I forgot to mention. There we go. I'm going to be analyzing it in Rewind. I'm not going to be watching it. Just remove it from the channel? Yeah, someone who knows Discord. Wasn't it 10 minutes? No, it's 7.5 is funnier. Because then I have to guess. Leffer, thank you so much for a resub. Welcome back to the crew. Edit stream info. Where's the... What's the W Windows... Oh, I remember. That button is the emoji keyboard. Is it? Yeah, I got it right, dude. I never used the emoji keyboard in my life. Does anybody else know the shortcut for the emoji keyboard? Alt and comma? Yeah, Windows full stop. It's Windows full stop. Or at least it is on my PC. I don't know what it is on your PC. Your PC's whack anyway. My PC's better. Globe. Oh, Globe. Oh, Globe. Let's open up OC.exe. Let's window it so I can import the maps faster. Let's leave it there. Let's open up Rewind, the replay analysis tool, and LiveSplit, of course. We need LiveSplit for this. That's the wrong window, buddy. Why has it found Snaz and decided it's LiveSplit? Okay, there we go. What's my key again? It's full stop still. Okay, sick. Rewind account for Laser not having note lock? No, it doesn't. But I have a brain, okay? I have... I have the ability to reason with information. The play is actually one of my proudest right now because my general inability to aim sliders, so have fun. So I think I know your rank anyway, okay? I wasn't paying attention when we played the Shred Lobby yesterday. Not fully. But I think I know your rank anyway. But let's grab it. Mahmood Fangirl. I need to turn streamer mode off for this. Oops. That's gonna be annoying. There we go. Found it. Do I have it already? No, I don't. Okay, downloading. I didn't know I could just do that, actually. And then we... File, open, replay. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, it loads. Right. Nice. And I get one guess, okay? Remember? I get one guess. If I don't get this right, I'll be upset with myself, okay? Only reason... Yeah, I can imagine that. Right. I'm gonna keep the music on in the background, okay? Not very loud. But I'm gonna keep it on. What do we got? We ready? First go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, low approach rate. Oh. We're already looking at incomplete reading, you know? You hit that through sheer luck. I think you aimed like here, but you tapped so early. Oh, you're moving early too. This is just a low approach rate analysis thing. You're so lucky, dude. The timing isn't there. What are these slided takes? Hold up. This is also entirely fair, considering I think I do know your rank. That you've submitted a low approach rate play. Whoa! Oh, okay. This was in 5WC? I have no idea, man. It's really funny. Watching people make mistakes on low approach rate is interesting to me because you're just moving back where you came from, but for some reason you misread it so badly that you aim in the middle of these two circles. Like, all you're doing is going back and forth from one to the next and back, and it's like, the next circle is over here somewhere. I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head. Okay, but actually... Oh, I said that without seeing this. Oh, the hit on the way back. You're snapping all of these, which means you're very uncomfortable with this. Wait, was that stream? Even hitting that is impressive, honestly. Oh, you double tapped it. Wait. No, you streamed it. You just... Okay. Rank guessing becomes roasting viewers? Only because it's Globe, okay? Only because it's Globe. Whoa! Where is your cursor going on this, brother? Okay. That was my first pass. Why is the first play on something like this your best play ever? I said send me your best play, and you've sent me this. Shaking my head. So the aim is very snappy. The aim is ignoring... It's ignoring timing. So... You're just moving around to click the circles. The accuracy ain't great. Lowball your guess as punishment? No, I will dead on my guess as punishment, because this guy... I'm not giving this guy supporter. Not for this. Not for sending me an AR8 map as well. Like, what am I meant to gain from this? What am I meant to glean? What's the star rating on this? Can I see it? 5.9. Deramok map. It's AR 7.5 as well. Okay. I want to watch this section again. It's very snappy, right? $5.9. 5 WC quals last year, which means that we can add a little bit onto 5-digit to find a general rank that people would play this at. So I would say, like, even if you're not good at this skill set, starting at around about 7K, you can start playing stuff like this. And this was harder, right? 5 WC quals last year was harder. We tried this like 30 times? Okay. So... I think I've got a guess. I've got a fair guess. In 5WC last year, it was easier because it had reduced slider ticks. I would have much preferred to guess off, like, your top PP score or something, or, like, an actual score I can analyze. Not an AR8, no mod 5 map. Like, come on, man. I think... Nah, too easy. Given your general level on this, you could stand to play it a little bit more. I mean, time's up, but I've got a guess. I've got a guess in mind. You could stand to play stuff like this a bit more. Is Q still open? It's random. We're drawing from Nightbot. So... my guess, if I was to look at this with fresh eyes and no knowledge of you as a player, I would have guessed 7K. Unfortunately, I think I know your rank, and I think it's around about 6,390 something. But I'm going to write down 7K, because that's still within range. Let's see if I got it right. No, go exact.
A monster has appeared.
What is that clock? You been looking? Go exact. 6,000... Go... Okay. Okay, if I'm going exact, I think I know. I know the first three. I know the first three digits. Seven. 6,397. Let's see. Am I right? Oh! Was 2 off. Okay. I would have still been right with a guess. I would have still been right with a guess. If he sets a score today, Decay will enact. Oh, should we look? Hold on. 6395. So that means you're on, like, page 140 or something. No, 120. Oh! It was so close! Well, we wouldn't have got it exact. Either metric, we wouldn't have got it exact. But we were close. And I would have got that anyway. Within 10%? Nah, within 1 rank. Within 1 rank. I win. Who's next? So you get the idea. Good job, Buncher. You guessed the the emote. I can't believe I got one, actually. Last time I went 0 for 7. But that was after CSR. That was just after CSR was implemented, okay? I have an excuse. So that's the idea. Oh, thank you, Ava, as well. Thank you for the prime. Nubby next. We do be nubbin. We do be nubbin around these parts. Is that everyone? Everyone? Any more for any more? Because this tends to be good. This tends to be good. Which nubby? Nubbin. Nubby, nubbin. Any more? Yo, Ethan in chat. Hello, my friend. Should we pick a winner? Ready to get my rank guessed. It's Blem, actually. Or do I need to change it? Nice pillow. What do you mean, nice pillow? You have higher TL placement than me. You have higher placement in the tournament rating than me? I'll cry. The uncanny cat pillow. Wait, that rocks. Hold up. I want to see it. Bro, Skier was higher than you? Yeah, good point. I should crash out more about that one. Alright, let's choose. Lake. Oh, okay, right. Let's see where you've gotten to. Because I remember checking out your profile a while ago when you were around 70k. I hope you have your art on your profile now, by the way. Okay, but Discord won't let me post the replay? Just DM it to me. I don't care. This better not be porn that you've just posted in my chat. I've made that joke, and now I'm waiting for it to load. And it just... it seems like I was actually saying that. Bubble Man Yowie. talk to the maths guy about the site, understand where some of the issues are coming from. Yo. Okay, let's have a look. So what? Okay, I think I have this. Yes, so I can just open it in Rewind. File, open replay. Let's have a look, shall we? This is a laser replay, I think.
Out.
Yo! That's sick. That's awesome.
Check that out.
Check that out.
Check that
It's
out.
cool as hell. I want one. I actually want one. What's on the reverse of it? Is it Uncanny Cat? Why is it not loading, man?
Look at him. Oh my god. This is like my son.
That's sick.
But wait. It's like my god. But wait. I'm about to part with him. What is?
Oh, man. Right. Hello, Sidnergy. Hello, hello. Right, let's fire away. So we're gonna be seeing chain misses because laser, okay? I think. Because you would have failed that. Is there a way I can turn hit sounds on? No, seemingly not. Oh. Hit sounds coming soon. I see. I see. So this is a big play, I think. Most of those were hits, but it's just the miscue of the start of the stream. You got back into it, I think, eventually. And hit the rest of the stream. I don't know if that 16 was hit, actually. Good accuracy. Hold on. $54 100s, 96%, 12 misses. There's a considerable amount more misses on here. What it would be in played unstable? Yeah, that would have been a fail. So what? You know? I want to see this. Yo, let's go! The direction changes in this are clean, actually. These are clean. A lot of this, it looks like that you could do. Right? It doesn't look like this is out of your range at all. And it's what, 200 BPM? 220 BPM. 7.2 stars. So it's what, 450 maybe? 440, 450 for FC with good accuracy. And I mean, the streams are, you're hitting them. It's like a 500. This is 500? I think the uncertainty on some of these, it looks a little bit, like, restricted, maybe? 550 for good ac? Really? Easy 500? I guess if you're right, it's Gimme Chocolate too, but, like, I don't see any of the jumps, and I thought... OD9, 7 star... Oh, was Gimme Chocolate OD8? OD 9.3? Since when? How much is Gimme Chocolate worth now? Because that has a long stream section in it. I guess this has multiple spikes, which kind of rounds that out. So, yeah, 500 potential for, like, 98.5, which I could see you getting on this. So if this is a 12 miss and this is your best play, 560 for 99. It used to be just over 500. It was like 2017, though, I guess. Chocolate prices have doubled. Yeah, the world's facing a cocoa shortage. Don't know if it's number one best, but it's up there. I appreciate that. I like... So, I would guess your top plays are around about 400. If you're making this look possible... Your top plays are around 400. So, if your top plays are around 400, you're looking at around about... Am I right? 7k PP? No, 400 is 10k, isn't it? No, that's 499. 8k, 7k... You're looking at around 7.2k PP. Which would be around... rank 45k? Chocolate 99.7 is 560. Oh, okay, so this may be 480. So your top plays high 300. I'm gonna put you around 6.8 to 7k. So we're gonna go off 7,000. Which back in my day, let me get out the fake beard and the like wrinkle makeup and the walking stick. Back in my day, 7k PP was rank 150. It's now around about 40, 50k. And I gotta go pretty precise with this, because I only get one guess, right? So... I mean, the movement is pretty good. 46k. 46k. I have to guess. I'm gonna go 46k. So that gives me... Seems low. Yeah, having the aim for something like this, but not being able to achieve it. Like, 12 misses, remember. I'm not changing this. I have guessed it. I think you could get closer and closer to this. But being able to play through it after missing and missing, the ability's there, but once you start stringing a combo together on this is when you start getting nervous. So dial it back by 50. But, you know, dial it back by another 50 because you're not quite able to string a combo together on this consistently, I guess. So let's go. Let's around 46k. It gives me around about 50.6 and then down to 41.4. So anywhere in that range and we win. And if it's not, we lose. Lake, please send your profile. Would have guessed 18k. Lake is good. Lake is really good. Lake 39k. Ooh. I was close. Your bests aren't even high 300s. You must have, like... Yeah, it's saturated. It's saturated. 6.5k PP is lower than I thought it would. I overshot PP and undershot rank. Yeah, exactly. I do need to brush up on that.
A monster has appeared.
Let's have a look, shall we? Let's,
Glam.
Lake gets supporter. Good job. Good job, sir. I undershot you by a little bit. Because I had a... Like, in the back of my mind, I remembered you being 70k. And I thought, you know, surely you've not gained that far. Dokowo, thank you. Thank you for your prime. Thank you very much for using it here. Anyone else wants to up their look? Send me their play and have it analyzed a bit. What's the fucking clap emote? Yeah, everyone clap for Lake. By the way, this is his art. These are his paintings. Lake did this oil paint on canvas. See more of that in the Discord. ! Discord. They post their paintings every so often.
A monster has appeared.
Dio as well. Freelo. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for the support. Oh man, I undershot it because I was like, okay, let's brush up on rank versus PP a second. 10k is 9,000 now. Holy shit. Obviously 40k being 6.5k. Which means around about 55k is 6k, which means... Yeah, that's cooked. 10k gonna be 10k soon. Like... But actually... No, Lake, I think you have a lot more in you. If you retried the maps you play... if you put in more than one run onto anything you play, like... You'd probably half your rank. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. You could probably get top 20k. But what can I say? Lake's a game enjoyer. Retry spam. I mean, 445 hits per play says otherwise. Go tournaments? I've said this. Right. Let's keep moving. Let's keep going. We out here nubbing, guys. We out here nubbing. Buncher does it again. You've successfully guessed which emote I'm using twice now. You're 2 for 2. Won't ever do Tony's. Nerves would kill me. It's never about trying to win a tournament. It's just trying to have fun with your friends in a tournament. Whether you win or lose is not a function of not a function of you playing well actively. It's just a function of how good you are on the day. And how good they are on the day. Hi Malish, we're rank guessing, but I get to watch your replay for 7 minutes. I get your replay in Rewind, and I make canny observations. How's it going, man? Happy Saturday. Is there any grand finals going on you know of today? Prefer if your observations were uncanny. Unfortunately, I am not feline in nature. There was 2 that just happened. Spring, Sweegie, and I know there's Sweegie finals or something going on. Is it Sweegie Grands? This is Bubble Kitty Irish. I'm not name changing to Bubble Kitty. I'm not. Sweegie losers finals just happened. Mornis Magnata team won. Mornis, let's go! Chat regular Mornis in grand finals of Sweegie. That's awesome. Can you send that to me? Actually, can you send me the spreadsheet for Sweegie? Elderly man. I need a... Matty needs to face at me with an old man filter. Oh, they won one, right? They like... Damn, they won one. Tomorrow, Sunday, June 8th, 17 UTC. I'm playing Kel qualifiers then. No. That sucks, man. Wasn't close either. Pass drip grands are happening. Send that. Anyway, we're choosing a winner. Rook. Didn't I look at your profile last week? I'm pretty sure I know your rank. Yeah, I think we all do. This is like a... Yeah, you got lucky, but... You know. Up to you. We can run with it. Didn't know... Listia, be nice. Let's have a look. Sent one, right. Imperial Circus, Dead Decadence, Shinbatsu. I definitely have this map. Play their replay instead? Nah, I'm good. We're analyzing this, okay? We're analyzing this. It's not a good play, but it's your best play. These are the rules, okay? These are the rules. Submit your best play. Could just sense the aura. It's the extra, and it's 77%, 63 misses. It is my best, but it's not, like, good. Oh, okay, I see. How do you know your best play? Look, if you know your best play, you know your best play. You know what I mean? If you don't, just send me your top PP play. I don't care. Right. Let's send it. I want to see the tapping parts of this. Be able to guess which play I sent without even seeing it. It's the erase you choke, right? He doesn't know? Yeah, sorry. Hold up. I mean, I guess you're tapping. Oh. There's 9 notes there and you tap 7 times. Oh. Oh my guy. I think you're playing things that are a bit too fast for you, fella. Trying to push speed, my max comfortable burst is 230. Look. When you're tapping 7 times in the space of 9 notes, this isn't 230 BPM tapping. This is more like 190 BPM tapping or less. I think you're overdoing it a little bit. Sent a replay and deleted it? LOL. That's your own fault. Tony could play double time. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Soul Reed 289k final guess. I mean, you're close. You know what? I'm starting to doubt myself. I'm like... I can't actually remember what rank you are. My mind's going blank. I know it's like... $200 something-ish. But I think this is genuine advice, by the way. This isn't knocking playstyle or anything, and this isn't, you know... I think you need to dial it back. Because at this moment, you're trying to, like... I don't know how to... You're trying to lift a weight that is going to throw your back out, you know? Yeah, seven times on a 9-note burst.
A monster has appeared.
So I think, dialing it back a little bit would do you a lot of good. And I know that sucks. It's not what you want to hear. But looking through it like this... knowing what you want out of playing. Nothing else I do seems to work, but this has been for some reason. I guess because you're tapping as quickly as you can. Maybe I want to get crushed by weights. The only thing I want to get crushed by is thighs. Am I right? People. -2. Real. Retweet. -2. You guys just don't understand. I mean, the aim is snappy. Map has no aim component on the speed. So, yeah, you're just tapping at max speed, I guess. Did I just see you tap 5 times on that? Oh, it's because there's 7 notes, so you've tapped 5 times. Oh. This is fair, though. This is fair. I think... If I remember correctly, that other chatter was right, and you're around about 290k. Would misread be the big problem Indigo was having? No, because, this is just too fast. You can tell because of the key press times, right? You look at the key press times, and they're long key presses. Which means I think you play on a laptop keyboard or a rubber dome keyboard or something. Nope. Well, I guess there you go then. Something to think about. Cherry Browns. Oh, You know what? I really enjoyed tapping on Cherry Browns. I'll say it. That slight, mushy tactile feedback. I could tell when I was pressing a button because it gave me a visceral reaction. And the faster that visceral reaction was going, the faster I was streaming. 5, 6, 7. 290k, I think. Somewhere around there. If I remember correctly. It was 190k that I remembered. No, the first digit was off. Oh, I've been Mandela affected, man. Wrong game mode? Oh, that's Mania. I'm still wrong. No. I was still wrong by the wait. 10% of 290,000. Okay, is 29,000. Okay. 290,000 plus 29,000 is no. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the computer tells me something different. Maybe ChatGPT would tell me something different. Oh, this is where I got it wrong, because I remembered your top plays being 150-ish, but they fall off. They fall off so badly. Oh, no. I should have taken that into account. I should have taken that into consideration. Look at how fast this guy's top place fall off, and tell me that I wasn't at least cooking a little bit with 290k. Do not check recent plays. Checking. That's not that bad. This guy just doesn't set scores. Oh well, whatever. We ball. We move. I messed up, but that's my fault entirely. Let's go next. Yeah, you're right. Hello, Jesper. Hello. We're going nubby mode. This should be fun. I'm looking forward to whoever gets sent my way next. This is a... It's always fun doing this sort of thing. Trust me, you'll like mine. Gotcha. I'll keep an eye out. How much time do you plan on doing this? Another hour and a bit, maybe? Really hope I haven't fucked myself over and made it impossible for you to rank guess me. Did you get restricted? It's the only way that that'd be impossible, I think. Everyone for everyone. Any more for any more? Anyone else joining in? 3, 2, 1. Dokowo. Don't ever tell me sub luck isn't real, okay? We're 4 for 4 on subs here. Oh, I just closed that away. I just have to look out for you, posting in chat. You know what else is real? What else is real? Synergy. One Piece? Gotcha. I see. Where are we? Discord. Have you sent one already? What's your Discord username?
A monster has
We'll
appeared.
see. Thank you, Stormer.
We'll see.
Oh, and Vas 14934798240357342347009. Thank you. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you, both of you. Dokowo, I can send again. No, I got you. I don't think you can send again either because, slow mode. Synergy, Azati, Norrison, Ethan Tricks,
A monster has appeared.
Marsh, Buncha. Just look for it. Dokowo. Ooh, a remote control replay. Let's go, actually. What do we got here? Thank you, Debster. Thank you very much. Okay, what do we got? 26 misses, 91%, 272 combo, remote control DT. In current year, by the way. In current year. Let's have a look. 420k? Sure. Right. We reset. We go again. Your cursor's really smooth, or at least it looks really smooth for some reason. Do you hover? It looks like you hover. Big area? Okay. It's looking like you can't read this approach rate. This approach rate looks really uncomfortable for you. Which is 9.2, right? Say on 9.2. Okay. Oh, I'm exhausted, guys. I'm just realizing how much I've done in the last 3 days. So much fatigue. Okay, it looks, it looks like you can't read this. And the reason it looks like you can't read this is because of how, like, reactive the aim is. But it looks... On the parts where you are reading, it looks good. But on the parts where you're not reading, you're snapping really hard. So I'd wager you're a no-mod player. I'd wager you're a no-mod aim player. Because this sort of stuff, you know it, you've seen it in people's replays. So the movement looks good. Osu Trainer player, okay. So that to me still says no mod. I would do those. Yeah. You have a much smaller area though, yes. DT one trick snap really hard on this, but that might be a reach. No, I think people who snap harder on this are the people who don't react properly. Or like, don't have the reaction time. Aren't comfortable enough, okay? Let me... I'm doing two things at once. I'm taking in information. I'm cranking the little, like... hamster in the wheel is running. Like... Dude, you hit that completely fine. That's clean, man. This is big area gameplay as well. Oof. If you could read this, you could play it far better. But it's inconsistent, okay? It's inconsistent, which suggests to me that, yeah, you're an Osu Trainer player. It suggests to me that you play more for passes than you do for combo and full combos. Which, it, like, further suggests the smoothness of your aim on big jumps. means I think that you're more comfortable reading the big jumps, so you'll hit the hard patterns, but you're less consistent on the stuff, like there's the stuff in between, you know? Like this. Like the consistency here. All of these mistimings. So this is 700 for FC. This is 600 for FC with Badak. This is I would wager your top plays around about 350. I think because of the aim. I could never do this, by the way. You're a different type of player. You play streams. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to close streamer mode. Let me just, Let me just mute the tab. There we go. That's easier. No 6 digits hitting the jumps like this. I don't think so. But I also don't think they are... I don't think you're high rank. Could be anywhere between 30 and 60k to me. I think you're mid 5 digit. And I think the inconsistency is giving this away to be around about... Okay, I'm locking in my guess. 52k. I think they are rank 129. Man, you foiled me. My replay has been uncovered. Ain't no way this guy is lower ranked than me. I think with the inconsistency, I think the fact that you look to be 20k when you're really 40k because you just play a map through once. I think Dokowo... I think 52k. That's my gut feeling about this. The aim meta in question. Exactly. osu.ppy.sh/u/Dokowo. Anyone else? Thoughts? 85k? 30k maybe? Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, 33k. Okay. Tempo-san was close. 30k was really close. Would have still been off. Okay. What's your top plays like then? You have a 414. That's what threw me off. And you have 350s. $350s. I said it. But then the 414, 6.8k PP. Okay. And remember, Lake was 6.5k at 40k, so these ranks are quite saturated now. Should have sent Baselet, it was almost SS. I could have... I think I would have narrowed in a little bit more, but... I don't think I would have got that. Easier to get. It is easier to guess with FCs. But I correctly... Look, I'm getting better. I correctly identified 350k top plays. Sorry, 350 pp top plays. It's just this is such a major outlier that the inconsistency got me. It was the... Is this a freak play? Was this, like... Was this way overperforming? Not really. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. No, you got me, man. You got me. It's just overweighted. The AC was really good, though. Yeah, because I see 97, 98, 98, 98. Fair play, fair play. That was... I gambled, and I lost the gamble. So that's another month of supporter. Because I did say anywhere between 30 and 60k, right? So I was right with the range, but I was wrong with the gamble. Let's stop second guessing. I'll get the next one. Trust me, I'll get the next one. I promise you. I promise you. Right. Reset. Hello? Reset. Giveaway options. Round 4. Well, round 5, because we had Globe, but I know Globe, so, What are we doing? What should we spam? You know what? Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. I'm just annoyed I lost the gamble now. I could have won that if I'd have gone the other way. If I... Man. Man. Oh well. Good fun. Good fun. Don't forget, join the Discord. Submit your play in the Replays for Guessing channel. There's 3 times sub luck going on, so if you want a higher chance of it being you that is picked, and you have a Prime subscription or a, you know, a bit of money burning a hole in your pocket. Yeah, sub luck, it's like... It's what? It's, we're 4 for 4 on subscribers being picked here already. OC web score link sufficient? As long as I can get a replay from it. I need a replay here, because, otherwise, what are we doing? It'd be 0 for 4 if I was subbed? Probably. That's always how it happens, right? Never lucky. Yeah, all laser scores are stored. Yeah, just send that then. Any more for any more? Mention the Discord on the rules. Okay. In my Discord. There we go. Sent one the wrong way and it has 6-hour mode, so I can't send my score. Guys, it's like all you need to do is send a replay file. How hard can it be? Like, the square peg goes in the round hole, guys. I wanted to change mine, I don't count. That's right, it goes in the square hole. Where does the triangle go? In the square hole. And the arch? Yes, in the square hole. Oh, this is such a... No warning of a 5-hour sentencing? Look, okay, look. It's easy, right? You open the Discord, you open the channel, and then right at the bottom here, there is a timer, and there is slow mode. Members can send one message every 6 hours. Who the fuck looks at that? Anyone who joins any channel. I have crippling dyslexia. Skill issue. Yeah, unfortunately. So your AR8 analysis tried to sneakily change my easy submission. You sent an easy score? Oh, brother. Just talking about sending a score, who is it going to be? Lavg? Wrong lake. Now we've already guessed lake. Non-sub, so I get 3 guesses. Follow a look. What's your username? Let me look for you. Lavg. Okay, I've got it. Got it. We download. We back out. We open the replay. Beatmap by Big Black DT. Okay, five misses. DT. It's 5.69 stars, so it's like 8.2? 8.04. Okay, I was close. Right. Play this on mouse, by the way, a few months back. I hope this was your best play, then. I hope this is the best play you have. Let's have a look, shall we? This feels like a choke. You know, I think you might be right. I think you might be right. Let's go. Okay. It's up, down, aim, slot. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ooh. So this is your limit. This is basically... Did you even click that? How did you hit that? That's actually the most Malteser hit I've ever seen in someone else's play. What? Glitter Goose, is that you? Oh, the mouse drift. The mouse drift. But also... You're speeding up as you're aiming this. You're, like, aiming a little bit too soon. But you're tapping on time. Okay. So there's a couple of wow, the circle back on this one is crazy. There's a couple of things to unpack here. It's not quite aiming to the music, which means I don't think the aim would translate any higher. The consistency looks like it's there because in the slower parts, you're not doing too badly. The lines are mostly straight. Movement is mostly straight, but there's a lot of edge hits. You're getting very lucky sometimes. So I'd say there's an inconsistency here. 8 stars. What does 8 stars give you these days? What star rating is, What star rating is this? 7.16. No shot. Hold on. That is overweighted as hell. 400? 8-star FCs are about 600. Yeah, so I could see this. I could see your top plays being around about maybe 550. And I think based on the consistency here, that unless you are like the biggest I don't know, you have the highest playtime in your country or something per day. I think you're a little inconsistent, especially with mouse, I guess, and especially now that you've changed to tablet, which I'm assuming, right? You've changed to tablet because you're talking about it was on mouse. So I think around about 530 to 550 is your top play. I think it falls off quickly enough because it looks like you're pushing your skill cap rather than farming at your skill cap. So I think based on that, you're around about 11k performance points, which I think is around about rank 4k. But to be close with this, we gotta go somewhere either side. 4487 is May's guess. 3.8k Sidnergy. Where do you guys think this goes? Where do you guys think this lands Lavk? 530 top plate isn't 11k.
A monster has appeared.
550 is. Maybe a bit lower. Hifkill! Hi, thank you. Thank you so much for the prime. How's it going, man? Sorry, what PP is this top play? This is an 8-star choke. I've got about 30 seconds. I think, and I get 3 guesses, okay? I get 3 guesses. Highest you could be. Do I want to do that? Highest you could be is around about 3k. Then I'm going to guess around 4.5k. And then shot in the dark, wild low offer, like lowest ever you could go is around about 7k, I think. If it falls, if your top plates fall off really quickly, you could be around about 7k. That's my thought. That's my guess. Realized I hadn't used for a year straight. Oh man. Thank you so much for using it here. I really appreciate the support. Bro, who do you think I am, man? I'm so ready for this reveal. Oh, this is gonna be, oh, we're gonna be so off. We're gonna be so off. 16k? Whoa! It was just a complete fluke. It's your 5th best. How many misses did you get? You had 5 misses. It's your 5th best. What the fuck? It's the name buff. Oh my god. That's a demon score then. That's crazy. How much is that, DT only? Were we right with around about 550? Or 600 even? It's 682 for a hidden double time SS. This is what, 605 for... Oh, it's not even 600 for an FC. Oh, that's where we went wrong. That's where I went wrong. Okay. For 8 100s... 8 100s, it would have been around about 550. So what's a top play of a 3k now? Yeah, around about 600. Still 150 higher than his top. That's, yeah, that's cooking. Oh, we gotta, dude. Dude, actually cooking. You got me. Do you ever FC anything, though? Real question. That's cooked. This is where I thought you were, around about 11k. Or, well, I guess not. I guess around about here. What's top? 581. Man. Okay, well, I got by that one. That you were... CSR is fucked up rank guessing, you know? So much more difficult now. Nope. Gamba! It's Gamba time. Thought you would guess high 5-digit max? No, it looked better than that. It looked more in control than that. You lock in, you go in with some with no expectations. Don't try and FC maps, just try and have a bit of fun playing them. Retry them maybe more than once. Especially if you get a play like this. I think you get a few 500s. There's easier maps than this as well. 100%. Let me Happy Gilmore this guy. No, that man. I got. Right. I am losing confidence in myself rapidly, man. I'm losing confidence in my ability to discern how good someone is. Maybe that's because the ranking system sucks. Right, any more for any more? We're going quickly. We got 2 left to do. We can do 2 more. Could you rig it, please? Thanks. I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying my best. Just do this until 9 p.m.? Unfortunately, I gotta go. But if you want a better chance of being picked on this one or the next one, or on any of the others we do, because we're going to be doing something like this every Saturday, okay? This ain't the only time we're going to be doing rank guessing for supporter. So, drop a prime, drop a sub. I'd appreciate it very much. I really would. Or, you know, if you don't want to use your prime here, if you've got a prime for free and you want to use it on someone else in the OSU community, please do. Don't feel pressured to use it here. But I'd much prefer it gets used on someone in this listing. It helps us grow as a community, you know? Let's choose a winner. Girthy Weenie! Let's go! The Girth Gang makes an appearance. Heck yeah! Nice one. What's your OC username? Or Discord username or anything? Let's have a look. Good. Girthy Weenus. Let's go. Okay, got it. It's a Mokio play? Yo! Holy shit, actually, this is based. This is based as fuck. Yo! Hold up. This challenge... Is this second top, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I have double time on it. 6.83 stars. Your best score is a half-time score on Mokio. Challenge difficulty. I'm really looking forward to this. Let's get going. So this is 800 no mod. I'm gonna guess it's like 380 with halftime. This is clean. This is clean as hell. The movement looks really good. You're reading this perfectly. I'm inclined to say this is your best play only because it's halftime and AR9. Not even. It's AR 8.95 or something. I'm inclined to say that this is, like, this isn't even in your top 50.
A monster has appeared.
AR10 no mod, that is AR9 halftime. Yeah, but it's AR 9.9. So it's just below AR9. There's no way this is in your tops. There's no way this is in your top 5. Maybe it is in your tops. The aim is spot on as well. I can see you're getting nervous. Look at that. So close to missing on both of these. The nerves starting to kick in around here. This is where you're, like... This is where your base level habits come to the forefront, right? I'm saying 3-digit. You think Weenus is 3-digit? I wouldn't have said 3-digit. I wouldn't have even said high 4-digit. 380 with halftime is incredible though. So, I don't think it's in your top 5, which means your top 5 has to be higher than that. I would say your top plays around 450. Maybe higher. I think you've got the ability to be a 4-digit though. Let me just take some notes, okay? Like 7.6k is as high as I'm willing to go with it. I think your actual Your actual rank is around about, like... Ooh, he isn't subbed? Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I'm also surprised Girthy Weenie has not been gifted a sub yet by someone. Yeah, guessing you as a 4-digit, you probably should be a 4-digit if you can do that. FC it next time, okay, buddy, pal, friend. I think your actual rank is around about 16k. But 380. There's no way this is your top play. Were we flaming live? Because I didn't FC. I got Gunga nervous on this. And you kept such good control. I'm adjusting this down a little bit, like 14k. But if this is your top play, then you're around about 34k. Most nerve-wracking player I've met. That guy could set 600 if he tried harder. That's why I guessed him here, okay? That's why I got it. But we got another minute. Let's keep watching. We can watch this again. Are you a tournament player by any chance, Weenie? Because if you can play this sort of thing, I'd imagine that you have some high level of consistency. I played one ever? The way your cursor moves... You have good consistency. The way you're reading as well, the way you recognize the detail in this sort of stuff. Like, anyone would just move fully horizontally there, but you move ever so slightly upwards as well. Okay. I'm locking in these. I'm gonna adjust. No, I'm gonna leave that. My gut feeling says leave that alone. Let's have a look, shall we? Where you at? Oh. Oh, Weenie. 14k?
A monster has appeared.
He gets one. He gets one. Not by much either. If you hadn't farmed today, I wouldn't have been able to get that. That would have been outside the 10%. So I'm counting my lucky stars on that one. Oh, dude, let's go, though. If it was 380 pretty much on the dot, 384? Dude, I knew this wouldn't be in your top performances. It wouldn't be in your top 10. That's awesome. Huge, actually. A lesson on why farming is bad. Yeah. Actually based. $477 is higher than I thought your top player would be. View of the River Styx, but even then, like, you have Cyber Inductance in your top 3? Cooking, actually. Cooking. No mod player as well. Yeah, consistency. Someone introduced this guy to the... Actually, you know, they're already in the Aussie group, right? Nah, sick player, actually. Super cool. I don't fucking got it! Let's go! Huge. Thank you for the submission. That was a lot of fun watching that. Oh, I have time for one more. In the meantime, Cody and Mr. Jeffrey, thank you so much for the subs. Cody with a real honest-to-goodness subscription. Thank you, man. Mr. Jeffrey with the Prime. Let's gear up for one last go. Reset entries. Giveaway options. Malteser. Choosing me, I will commit arson. Thank you guys, this has been a lot of fun. We're doing this again. Absolutely doing this again. Every Saturday, okay? Every Saturday, hopefully, from now on. Unless something comes up, unless a tournament happens, and I have to move it to Sunday. Whatever, you know, whatever the weather. We'll be doing something. Whether that's rank guessing, whether that's profile reviews, whether that's gauntlets. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Impossible without a base level of people present. Do a queue system. And then have a sub to skip the queue or something. There's your suggestion. You can choose to do with that what you will. But this has been an awesome time. This has been a lovely time. Let's see. Who is it? Who gets picked? Who is the final entry? Who is the final entrant? Codian! Yo! Sublook is real! It's only a 3... Look, let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you. Giveaway options. It's at 3x, by the way. That's it. And that's the second person, including Dokoo as well, to have subbed this stream and have been picked. Let's have a look though. What do we got? Laser replay. Let's go. Download. Open it up. Download the beatmap. I didn't know you could do that. I've completely forgot you could do that. Drag a replay in and it downloads the beatmap. What do we got? 951k. 1000 combo, 98%. On colorful, 5.5 stars. Nice one. Thank you for the hydrate. I had been speaking for a while. Let's have a look. Ooh, I felt that hit my gullet. Hold on, I need more than that. One sip of water isn't enough. Ugh. Res Cup quals time. Good luck, Stormer. Hope it goes well. Let me know how it goes. Are you in the team with Vagabond and Venetti? Good luck, guys. Good luck. Did that one 15 minutes into my play session. No, that team is too demonic. I'll be looking out. I'll see how you guys did. Sync, Matt, and Faint. Good team, actually. Good team. Me and Venetti have a Tony in an hour and 30. This is a tournament fiend. Enters every single tournament he finds. Right. Let's have a look at this, shall we? Wow, it starts off high strain, huh? Okay. Very bouncy aim. Okay, so if you did this 15 minutes in, then it would have been a case of like not expecting anything because you're just playing things to warm up. What PP value would this be? Around about 250? No, it's 5.5 stars. It'd be like length bonus, it'd be 220 maximum for 99. So I guess 98, it's around about 190, 200. This is pure speculation, by the way. I have no idea if what I'm saying is correct. Might be closer to 300? There's no way. Six stars is closer to 300. I think 5.5 is like... $220 still. It's on laser though. Okay, length, extra PP from Sliderak. How many objects? 800 and 500. Okay, so yeah. You're right. So it'd be around about... And it was 98 on laser too, so yeah, 240, 250. So it'll be in your top 3 at least. Good patience on these stacks, honestly. You're aiming to rhythm. Ooh, that was close. What happens here? Are you mouse only? Tablet and keyboard. Okay, because that was a very mouse-only miss. You see why I say that, right? Because your aim stutters with the tapping. No, okay. It's like... Whether oh, maybe your tablet catches, or maybe your pen catches on your tablet. I can imagine that being the case. Why are you snapping on flow aim? Isn't that what got spare bend? So if this is in your top 3 at 240, and this was like this was a play off the cuff, like no expectation for it because it's a warm-up play. I haven't seen you get nervous yet. I want to see the nerves first. I want to see the nerves. Okay, I can see the nerves now. Aim is getting bouncier again. It's still rhythmic, but you're getting a lot snappier. This is where mistakes start to creep in. Oh, you're getting really nervous now. Okay, that means maybe your consistency is a bit lower, but does that matter with combo scale rework being a thing? At least your consistency during farm plays. Oh my god, you're so nervous! Stop the clock. Let's see. I don't know. It's a tough one to call. It's a tough one to call. I think if that top play is like 240 and it's in your top... I'm not sure it's in your top 3 now with how nervous you were getting about it. I think 145k is a fair guess here. Any guesses, chat? 90k, 75k, 300k, 165? I think you're in the range of around about 110 to 170. That's in the range I think you are. Because you could have loads of scores like that. Or that could be because of how nervous you were getting, that could have been a fair pop-off. So I'm going to go 145k. And we're going to see if we're right. Oh! Bang on 100k. Like, fully bang on 100k. Ah, it's in your top 5. Ah, and you got nervous because that's your first top play in a long time. This makes a lot of sense. This makes a lot of sense. What's your play graph like? Yeah, it drops off 4 years ago. Gotcha, gotcha. That's why you got really nervous. Okay, I got your, thought Codiant was active. Yeah, I see you around a lot in Twitch chat, man. So maybe not active playing, but active in the community still. And you win some supporters, so you can be active in the game for a bit if you want, but you've already got supporters, so, yeah. Yeah, top place 4 years ago. Two scores from 51 days ago. I could see this being in another world, in another universe, that would have been a correct guess, I think. You check the play count graph? Yeah. The like high around about 2021 and then just bottoms out. I think in another world I'm right. But in the world we live in, I'm wrong, and you get some supporter. So good job. You got me, man. So many, like, should be higher rank. I took a gamble. I messed up. That was me. That was my fault. Again, I messed up because of previous information that I was going off. And then here you got me because, you haven't played in 4 years. Good one. Like, that's why I like this. Globe gave you too much confidence. No, Globe, like, that was a nothing burger, right? I knew his rank. I knew what rank he was. That didn't count. Anyway, that was a good one. See, we may do it with a queuing system one time. You got it right, even with your if it wasn't Globe guess. I mean, you could say I guessed 7k because I had the previous knowledge that it was 6.4k. And 6.4 was in the range of 10% from 7k. Nah. Join us next weekend for another round of whatever we choose to do. Probably be Gauntlet next weekend to give it a go. To give it time to not get stale. But this was good. This was good. I had a lot of fun picking all of these. I had a lot of fun watching all of these. It was good. I hope you gained something from it. Because watching it through Rewind, making comments, you know, I'm seeing things that maybe you haven't seen. From my perspective as, Bubble Man. Should I upload these to YouTube too for more engagement? We'll see. We'll see. Clips channel does exist. But yeah, it was a good one. I had a good fun. I gotta go now. Analysis was pretty detailed. Hey, I can pick. I pick up on things. Okay, I pick up on things. We'll see where it goes. Hey, we're gonna raid Plasma. He's still playing. He was playing before I started streaming, and he is still playing now. It looks like. Some chill. Go say hello. It was nice being here. He FC'd 666? Hell yeah! Did he snipe Easy Champ? You missed 3 of my hydrates. Make up for it right now. Okay, I will do. I need to go get a drink and some... You know what? Do you want a refund? Because I have 15 minutes before I need to be somewhere. So we're going to throw you over towards Plasma. He's going to keep playing, it looks like, anyway. Yes, he is going to keep playing. Because he's Plasma. He plays like 8 hours a day. He finds the game way too fun. I don't have any water. Usually I have a full water bottle, right? And today I forgot to fill it before I went live. So I'll do some refunding of those. Take care, guys. I will leave you with the yap costs, the yap stats. Which one of you yapped the most? Which one of you sent the most emotes? I don't know. Let's see, shall we? Join the Discord if you're not in there already. I put out a schedule ping every week so you can see what's going on this week, this coming week. We've got Kel qualifiers tomorrow, so I'm going to be live around about 3 or 4 p.m. Warm up for them, learn all the maps, get ready, and shred as hard as we can. And then on Monday, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But that's the plan for the week. I'll see you over on Plasma Stream. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And here are the app stats for the stream. Take care, guys. Oh, wow, 78 messages. Wow, 106 messages. Let's see where we get to. Oh my god, it's Ninaro winning. The yappiest yapper of them all. Holy. 600 vocab for May, though. Globe hasn't been here since the start, and he was 3rd? Dude. We need to rebalance vocab. We need a yap stat rebalance. We need yap costs v2. Malteser? Malteser? Thank you for all the support today, guys. This is a great stream. Thank you, Asterois, Lefferfell, Ava, Dokowo, Dio, Vas, Stormer, Depster, Hifkills, Cody and Mr. Jeffrey. I hope I shouted everyone out. Thank you so much for the support today. I appreciate it so much. Take care, guys. Enjoy Plasma Stream.